winning play that you guys got, the alley-oop?
Just trusting Rudy, one of the best at it in the league, and got to a position and got crowded on the catch, and just used my quickness, and what I do best is driving from the top of the key, got to the paint, and just aggressive in my playmaking, whether it was going to be a score or it was going to be a pass. It just I just wanted to make the right play, and saw Rudy behind the defender and just gave him a chance to get the ball and threw it to a place where only he could catch it.
And what was going right for you guys when you were up by 17, and then what happened?
We were getting stops and we were scoring, so it was pretty simple. It's just finding ways to get stops and coming back on offense and just capitalizing on the turnovers or the stops we were getting. So we're really doing a great job of that, and as the game went along, obviously we made some mistakes and they punished us for that. So it's a good game. They did what they did a really good job at the end, and we did kind of a poor job trying to close the game out and the opponent, but unlike the other night, we found a way to get it done.
I was going to say the late game offense hasn't been the best, maybe going back a few weeks now. What were you doing maybe earlier in the season that you got to get back to?
We were doing a good job of ball movement and being aggressive in our plays and running them. So I thought we did a really good job of that most of the night. It got a little more, I think, as our pace was going up. I think as the back-to-back was catching up a little bit, in my opinion. So just seeing the legs, they were going out a little bit, and we were getting a little more stagnant. So just finding different ways at the end of the game to keep passing the ball and moving it.
The defense, at least, kind of came through for you today. That had been kind of lagging.
Yeah.
Was there a more concerted effort to get stops, especially maybe after what happened that day?
I think it was just more of a focus on just trying to not make the same mistakes as before. You could just tell we were sometimes making mistakes because we weren't trying to make a mistake instead of just flowing through the game. So, just everyone's trying to make the right play. Everyone's trying to help us win, and you got to respect that. Just got to do a better job of executing. And unfortunately enough, we get an inexpensive lesson tonight in that by coming out with the win. But we have a day tomorrow with each other to talk about it, and then the next day shoot around to figure out how can we fix those mistakes.
Karl, you missed the lob to Rudy a little bit earlier in the quarter and then come back and get it. Just how do you stay with it and have the confidence to keep going back to it even after it didn't work out the previous time?
Man, if there's one thing I know from being here 9 years is there's a superpower that is activated when you feel belief. And the belief I have in Rudy is it's up there with anybody on this team. So I feel that's a superpower, something I think that has never been in a way activated for him, because it feels that everyone looks at him as just a defensive player and not someone who could affect the game offensively. So if no one's going to believe in him, I am. And I'm going to keep throwing them lobs, and I'm going to keep giving him the ball so he can make plays. He had some great push shots today, middies, and got an alley when we really needed him the most to do it. So if anyone believes in Rudy Gobert, I definitely do.